Alright. Time for round three of the Formula One Championship. 10 race season. As a little recap, we're doing a 10 race season. Um, I'm on the Silverstone uh, British Grand Prix. And. Sorry about that. Setting up my live stream. Um, let's see, where are we at? I did score some points in the last round. I finished in 8th, so I got 4 points. Um, let's see, where standings is what I'm looking for. So we're 10th for the season for now. I expect I'll finish lower than that, but who knows. So yeah, the first race I finished dead last. It wasn't good. It was pretty bad. Finished 8th. And oh yeah, Max and Checo are in a dead heat right now. 2 races in, they're tied at 41 points, having finished in 3rd and 1st with the fastest lap. So that will be an interesting championship to see how that turns out. Both of the Ferrari guys are holding up 3rd and 4th. The Mercedes guys are falling behind because they both DNF'd in the last round, which helped me finish in 8th. So that was cool. Those are kind of the biggest things to note, I guess. Alonso, the highest, has the most points for any driver not in the top 3 teams. So, I would look at, let's go ahead and look at it right now, because I have updates or upgrades in the works. So going into the Canadian Grand Prix, I had the very worst car. Actually, I don't think... Yeah, so I had this chassis weight reduction that was supposed to come through, but it failed. Performance chassis, and it failed. Cool. So I'm not going to get that. We need to go ahead and start that one up, though. So I don't think... I literally did not get anything. No upgrades, so I think I'm going to continue to be the slowest car on the grid for this next race. But hopefully we can get some more DNFs again and I can have a really awesome start. Yeah, I don't know. For now, I'm going to just aim to beat Daruvula, which I dominated him in the last race. So there's at least that. I'm going to keep the difficulty at 75. That seemed to be a much better kind of... What is this? A much better, like, I don't know, pace for myself. Looking at the weekend... oh, I had a gearbox improved materials upgrade come through. But I had a failed rear downforce, a failed weight reduction, and a failed engine power. So literally all 3 of the departments that would have given me a better, like an actual faster car, did not provide for this weekend. They all failed. Just fantastic. Looks like we're going to be dry for qualifying in the race, which is fantastic. Our comparison, yep, we are still in the slowest car on the grid for now. I mean, I think we probably would have, been at least above Williams, even though Williams even came through with an upgrade for this round. But yeah, hopefully Austria, I'll have some better upgrades to come through, and hopefully overall just for the year. So, right, I'm using Unit 1 for everything for now. I have all of that pending to be switched over. My Unit 1s are what I'm using for practice. And, oh, and my team is Gomez Brothers Racing. 6th in the championship right now out of 11. So that's not bad for slowest car on the grid. I'm still doing one-shot qualifying and 50% races. So let's keep it going. Let's go to track. Again, I pulled my setup from Time Trial. It's one that Yarnar Otmir set, so hopefully it's decent. Hopefully it's decent for how slow my car is. So first things first, we'll go ahead and apply that. Car setup.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
So these are all not very good. I'm hoping if the track grips up for a little bit, I can do these a little bit better. So I guess I'll start with race strat now. I don't really want to do race strategy first. I'll do tire management first. I'm probably not going to be able to complete fuel management that well. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to drive out so I can get a feel for the car.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Oh man, I forgot to put my gloves on. And yes, I noticed that my camera's frozen again. Apparently the GoPro Hero 9 is not a very good webcam. So I'm just gonna leave it. Just if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you know it's kind of oh well. Actually, I did want to move it a little bit because it is in the way. Second, it's in the way of some mildly important information there on the bottom left. So there we go. Even give it a little bit of distance. Okay. I'm not amazing at this track. I am okay. So hopefully it'll be a decent weekend. There's these weird turns in the first part. Opens up the DRS here. Really weird DRS section because it's super short. And then down to third. Tried to hit a late apex there. This is kind of a double apex turn. You go wide a little bit here and then you come back to the inside again. Touch the rumble strip on the outside there. I actually meant to cut that turn a bit more. This says to downshift into 7th and I've got mediums on, so if I had a much more grippy car, it wouldn't have asked me to do that, but we're going to deal with it. Another DRS section. This is probably the best DRS section. There we go. Use the whole track. Alright, starting my lap now. Ultimately, I just want to make sure that I can finish within the delta. Because I do have a slight stability control. It's like on medium. So it should be able to keep my tires from burning. But we're almost a second up already, so we're doing really well in the delta. This part of the track I'm not that great at, though. these high-speed turns. Did okay through there. First real hot lap. Should have hit the brakes a little bit earlier there.
Pace is good and tyre wear was okay on the last lap.
Tire wear wasn't going to get me purple, but that's alright. I at least got the green, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and do fuel management, which I probably won't be able to complete. If I could do some upgrades in the car.
Testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Trying to coast. Do a little bit of short shifting, save fuel. Trying to just baby the car a little bit, not give it all of its pace, especially since my delta is so high right now, over a second ahead, so. So a slight tap on the brakes, but mostly just letting the car slow down on its own. We might finish purple, I don't know. Oh my goodness, we finished purple. That's funny.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I expected to finish purple for tire, but not fuel, so that's interesting. Alright, just got to complete my 3 laps for race strategy, and then we'll go straight into qualifying.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Which reminds me, I need to use ERS this time. Need to focus on ERS, make sure I use it, but also make sure I turn it off, because that is what caught me out in my first race. So ERS on, and ERS off. Kind of missed the apex on that one. Ooh, swinging out wide. I'm wondering if with softs I can stay in 8th gear on there, but I kind of doubt it. This car's pretty slow. DRS, ERS. First in the speed trap, though.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
I haven't spun yet, so there's at least that, right? I keep messing that up. I think it's because I'm using ERS also, so the car's going a little bit faster than I expect, and so I'm just not hitting the brakes soon enough. And that is how I'm supposed to take that turn. So if I can put it all